What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one, the only Ash Said It. AshSaidIt.com, AshSaidIt.com. Welcome to the Ash Said It Daily Podcast Show. I appreciate you guys for all of your love and support. Over 1,300 episodes and 500,000 streams worldwide. Thank you guys so much for all of your love and support. Because you guys love on me so much, I get to talk to pretty awesome people, such as the CEO and co-founder of PureWine, the wonderfully talented David Meadows. Hi, David.
Hello there. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. How are you doing today?
I'm doing really well. Thank you.
Awesome. So, David, where are you right now? Where in the world are you?
I'm in Dallas, Texas, in lovely state of Texas. Springtime has arrived, and bluebonnets are just around the corner.
Okay, cool. So, David, for people that have been, living under a rock somewhere, what is PureWine?
PureWine's a company that we founded, my son and I did. He had just graduated from college, and I had been in corporate life for several years, and we had both been starting to struggle with drinking wine, particularly the red wines that are really bad about giving you headaches. And he'd been doing some craft beer hobbying on our kitchen stove, and he was having problems with drinking IPAs where he'd get congested and having headaches. And so with my background, I kind of knew a little bit of what was going on. So we came up with a product that is essentially a Brita filter for wine, so that you absorb the histamines, which are really the ingredients in wine that headaches, and the sulfite preservatives, and you remove those just prior to drinking the wine, and then you don't get the side effects that are so common for people, such as the headaches. You'll have either congestion right after you drink the wine, or you'll have headaches the next day. A lot of people get flushing to where you have a bright red face. Asian flush is really common for Asian descent. And some people just have real problems drinking wine because they get GI upset. They'll have either burning or some, obviously the diarrhea, and actually some people get vomiting from drinking wine. So we've addressed those issues by removing the histamines and the sulfites.
Gotcha. So, all right, so let's rewind a little bit. So as you and your son were developing this awesome product, what were some of the challenges that you guys kept facing?
One of the biggest challenges is that people associate it with what we call myths. And really how we came into it, we thought it was the sulfites that were the primary cause. Everybody said in the literature at the time and in the conversations we had with winemakers that it was people sensitive to sulfites, but red wine has just a small fraction of the sulfites that white wine has. So in other words, sulfites are about 10 times more common in white wines than red wines, and yet red wines are what people are most sensitive to. So we knew that it wasn't the sulfites predominantly that people were reacting to, and it wasn't the tannins that people attributed to it, and it wasn't the dehydration. There were just a lot of myths. So that was the biggest challenge, and it still is today, because people have come up with different explanations on their own without really knowing the real cause, which is the histamines that are naturally found in red wines like Cabernet Sauvignon, Syrahs, Tempranillos, Merlots. Those are really the full-bodied, heavy red wines that are causing most of the reactions that we found in people.
So approximately how many years from development to the current stages that you guys are now, how many years have passed?
Well, it took us about a year. We set up a lab in one of the universities here in Dallas, and Derek, my son, did most of the lab work, and I was still in the corporate life, and so I kind of led the experiments, and he did the actual lab work. And 3 years ago, we launched our first product. It's called the wand, and it's for a glass. You just swirl it in your wand. It's basically looks like a swivel stick kind of a product. You swirl it in your wine for a couple of minutes, and it instantaneously starts removing the histamines and the sulfites. And after about 2 to 3 minutes, you remove more than half of them. And if you've got really bad side effects, you want to keep it in there longer. The longer you keep it in, the cleaner the wine is. And then you just throw it away as you normally would, like a tea bag. And once you're done, you go ahead and drink your wine. And we have another product that launched last year, and that's for a whole bottle. We call that the Wave. And you take it out of the box, you put it on top of the bottle, and as you pour the wine out, it filters it instantaneously. And so it's depending on what application, whether you want to use it in a glass or whether you want to use it to filter an entire bottle of wine, we've got a product for both.
Wow, that is awesome. So being that you and your son have created this amazing product that a lot of people are finding useful and a lot of people are enjoying their wines now, what has been your proudest moment thus far?
I think really just the reception that it's gotten in the broader community. We've now been, we're in over 4,000 locations. These are retail locations in the United States. And particularly on Amazon, we're seeing that we're in the top 100 out of 15 million SKUs on Amazon. We're in the top 100 out of that, and that was over the Christmas holiday.
Yeah.
And being on national TV like Good Morning America, the Today Show, the Doctor Show, we've had a lot of terrific press from that because really people are finding it through their friends. Their friends are telling other friends because it brings people back into wine who may have had issues, such as a woman who's getting to be 35 or 40 and she's getting these what we call age-onset allergies and can't drink wine with her friends anymore. She can now come back into that favorite glass of red wine that she enjoys so much with her friends. She can not feel like she's have to give up something that was really important to her. So that, I think, is the biggest thing. And also we're working now with some of the leading migraine headache organizations because red wine is the leading trigger for migraine headaches and several other inflammatory illnesses. And what we find is that a large population of migraine headache sufferers are now able to drink wine again because the histamines were triggering that. In fact, the Cleveland Clinic, some of your audience may have heard of the Cleveland Clinic. It's one of the leading, just kind of similar to a Mayo Clinic. They're carrying our product in their health and wellness clinics now, along with quite a few doctors throughout the United States are selling these and giving them to their patients in their doctor's offices because they work so well for their patients.
That is amazing. Last but certainly not least, David, what is the best way for people, of course, to get the product and to find out more about PureWine and, of course, to follow you guys on social media? I know you guys are out there active on the social platform.
We have, yes. We're on Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, under drinkpurewine.com, and on our website. So, again, it's drinkpurewine.com. Just like it sounds, drinkpurewine.com. That's where you'll get the best deals for the product, but we're on Amazon. It's a huge product on Amazon. We're also in some of the leading retailers. So we're in Total Wine and More. We're in Bed Bath & Beyond, Bevmo on the West Coast. You go to our website, you'll see all the different retail locations that we're at right now.
Perfection. Much more success to you, David, you and your son and your whole team. I know that it takes a village to get something like this on a major platform in order to put it out to the world. So much more success to you guys and so much more. Thank you guys so much for all the downloads, all the love. It makes a huge, huge difference. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face. You tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is way, way better. Until next time, you guys.